Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week our Torah portion has a fascinating reminder for us that I think can change the way we see ourselves and see others. The Torah portion describes the pageantry and the fancy clothes that the priests are to wear, and gives Aaron all of the instructions for the breastplate and for the garments and these gorgeous stones and precious items and things that are to be there to decorate and make the appearance of the priest this really extraordinary moment. And in the middle of it all is a breastplate that has this line that's to be engraved in it that says, "Holy to God." And the rabbis sort of question, why is that there? What do you need that for? And they come up with lots of reasons, but I think it's a really important thing for us to think about today. Imagine what it would be like if when you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror, you had a sign around your neck that said, "Holy to God." Would that change how you react to what you see in the mirror? What if you had that sign around your neck when you were in the shower and you were seeing your whole body? What if you had that sign hanging around your neck and it was around everybody's neck when you were driving down the street and the guy next to you cuts you off? Or the person in the supermarket line isn't nice to you? Or the person at work at the next cubicle over is a jerk to you? And they still have this sign that says "Holy to God" on them. I think it fundamentally changes how we see ourselves and how we see others. If we can start with that simple, basic idea that we're all holy to God, just as the high priest was, then the way we interact with others and the way we see ourselves changes. And we create a world that's based on sanctity, on the sense that each of us have God-given holiness within us. Now, we might not always show it, and we might not always act as if we have that holiness or are worthy of that holiness. But imagine how much better we could be to ourselves and to each other if we had that daily recognition that we are all holy, that we're all important, and that each of us has a holiness to God that's equal. I think the high priests, in their decision to decorate themselves in a certain way, are giving us a wonderful concept, a wonderful idea to live with. And that is, we have to recognize first our own holiness and the sanctity that each of us carries in our own soul, and then turn to the other and see it in the other as well. I hope this Shabbat you'll find the time to see your own sanctity and to savor it and treasure it, and then to turn to those around you, your loved ones, people in your community, and share that same beauty and holiness with them. Shabbat services Friday evening will be at 7:30. It's the first Friday evening of the new month of February. We have Tat Shabbat at 6 o'clock beforehand. On Friday evening, our adult choir will be leading us in worship, and we look forward to hearing their voices. Saturday morning services are at 11, preceded, of course, by Torah study and text study at 10 and 9, respectively. Saturday evening, our film series, our Cinema Guide, continues with Driving Miss Daisy, which is a wonderful movie that has a great piece on Jewish life in the South in the middle part of the 20th century. And so I hope you'll come and watch the movie, and I hope you'll join us on our trip to the South later this spring. And Tuesday, our Scholars series continues with a wonderful scholar who will speak on music and very interesting pieces of how music forms identity. For now, I wish you a Shabbat of holiness and sanctity, both internally and externally. Look forward to seeing you at the temple. Shabbat Shalom.